So this time from the DC Universe Batman Legacy line, we're taking a look at not a figure from the comics, but a figure from the Batman Arkham City video game. And really more, not just the version that you can buy over the counter or whatever, but primarily he's got a bigger role through the online content, and really nice to get Nightwing and Robin and a few more other characters added to the game. And I'm a big fan of both Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and really glad that we could get the fan favorite characters in the game and as playable characters. First, we'll take a look at the back of the package here, and they do give a brief explanation all about Nightwing, and not so much the pertaining to the actual game, but just in general. So getting to the figure itself, this is a pretty good figure. I was really psyched when I saw it at New York Comic Con. I think was that was where I first saw it. And what I loved about it was the details in the sculpt of the suit. You got all these little lines and ridges on there, the padding, it looks like, on the suit. You got holes all over these little, because I don't know exactly what their purpose is, but they look cool. And you got designs all around the back here. Very neat. The armored boots. And everything is just really neatly sculpted. The face, to me, it is a little bit long, extended or smushed, but it does, it's not too bad. It just, you look at it every once in a while from a certain angle, and it looks kind of odd, but not too much. And paint wise, it is for the most part quite excellent. You have this metallic blue, and it's sort of a blend of a darker blue with a lighter blue on top of it, so that it gives that real metallic shine look to it. And really the only minor fault that I can have it is a little bit of mess on the side of the character's head, and on the back there you can see some pieces were unpainted, and the hair are unpainted, while others got the ear a little bit too much on this side. And you can see a little bit on the face there, the black paint got over onto the flesh color between there, and so it looks a little bit dirty. It's not, from distance it doesn't look too bad, but up close it looks like he's got some dirt or ash on his forehead for some reason. The mask is done very nicely, and overall just a very good figure. For accessories, they reuse the DC Universe Classics Nightwing Eskrima sticks, and he does have a little bit of trouble holding them if they're not in the right position. You saw earlier they were kind of falling out, but it's nice that they are. He can hold them, or you can have them without him. Unfortunately, there's no place to store them on the back. And one other thing is that this one was kind of bent. You can see due to the way it was packaged. You also get, again, in the 89 to 90s Batman symbol. This time you get it in a sort of a gunmetal gray type color, and he fits on there pretty nicely. Where's the thing there? So you can have him stand on his stand, and get the little mini poster here that is tough to keep extended, even with several heavy books flattening this out. It still curls up, but that's a cover to the game or some of the promo material for the game. So, again, nice, but curious as to why they would include that. Now, for articulation, it's pretty much the standard DC Universe Classics articulation. The head goes up and down, left and right. The arms do go all the way around. They are limited as to how far they go out to the side because of the wider armor pieces on the shoulders here. But they do go about, that far. And so it's not too bad. He does rotate at the biceps, bend at the elbows, very stiff elbow joints there on both sides. He rotates at the wrist. He's got ab crunch. Again, for some reason, doesn't really go too far forward with the ab articulation, and much better going back. His legs do go forward, back, out to the side, rotate at the thigh, bend at the knee, and bend at the ankle. Again, very stiff at the hip joints for some reason, and you got to be careful of that. Don't force it too much. It feels as if it might actually break, but that might just be my figure. And so if you do find him, be a little bit cautious in your exuberance, because you don't want to end up with a snapped leg, which has happened before with these DC Universe Classics figures, unfortunately. So anyway, I don't think I need to go into much background about Nightwing. It's Dick Grayson. First he was Robin, then he was Nightwing. And he's an ally of Batman, and that's really all you need to know for the game and this version of the character. And so I guess that'll be it, and until next time, I'll see you.